Francisca sat on her bed that morning, holding her phone tightly as she thought about her life. She had made up her mind that she was going to the pastor's office. She had hidden a small voice recorder inside her dress. She also carried her phone to capture a video if the chance came. "This is not for me alone," she said to herself. "It is for all the girls he has abused and silenced. He must be exposed." She prayed silently and stood up. Her heart was made up. She was no longer afraid. "Today, I will begin the fight for my freedom," she whispered. When Francisca entered the church compound, the pastor's assistant greeted her. "Is Pastor expecting you?" the woman asked. "No," Francisca replied. "I just want to beg him. I came to apologize for what I said earlier." The assistant looked at her suspiciously but allowed her to pass. Francisca knocked on the pastor's door. "Come in," he said. When he saw her, his face lit up. "Oh, my daughter. I have been praying for you. I knew you would come back to your senses." He stretched his hand to her, and she forced herself to smile. "Daddy, I came to say I'm sorry," Francisca said. "I don't know what came over me. Saying I wanted to get married was a mistake. You have done so much for me. I was confused." The pastor smiled and clapped his hands. "I said it. You are mine, Francisca. From the day I saw you, I knew God sent you to me. You belong to me and no one else." As he spoke, Francisca made sure the voice recorder was working. She nodded gently and pretended to be listening with respect. The pastor stood up and began to talk more freely. "I started sleeping with you when you were in your 20s because I loved you," he said proudly. "I told you that the BLO.OD covenant we made is holy. It is not a sin. It is a sign of love. You are my spiritual wife. That is why you can never marry another man. Any man that touches you will die. That is why I cannot allow you to marry that man." Francisca kept quiet, pretending to agree, but deep inside, her anger grew stronger. "I have protected you all these years," the pastor continued. "Even when people suspected something, I told them you were like my daughter. But we know what we have. Don't let the devil deceive you again." Francisca looked at him and smiled. "I understand now," she said. "You are right. I missed you, Daddy. I want you to hold me again. I want to feel your hands on me. I have not felt it for a long time." The pastor's eyes widened with excitement. "I knew you would come back," he said. The pastor stood up and locked the door. Then he started removing his clothes, smiling like a proud man. Francisca quietly brought out her phone and started recording. She captured his body clearly. He didn't even notice. He was lost in excitement. Just when he was about to touch her, Francisca turned and ran to the door. She unlocked it quickly and ran out of the office. "Francisca," the pastor shouted. But she didn't stop. She ran out of the church compound and didn't look back. When Francisca got home, she locked her door and collapsed on her bed, shaking. She opened the recordings and played them. She listened to everything he said and watched the video she captured. "This is the end for you," she said. Then she picked up her phone and typed a long message to him. It was bitter, emotional, and full of truth. She had held the pain for years. Now, she poured it out in writing. She sent the message with tears in her eyes. "Pastor, I hate myself for ever trusting you. You destroyed my life. I thought you were a man of God, but you are a devil hiding in a white suit. You used the Bible to control my mind. You called it love, but it was wickedness. You made me believe I would die if I left you. You made me think no one else would want me. But today, I know the truth. You are evil. You took away my innocence and stole my future. You stood on the altar and preached holiness while your heart was filled with darkness. You threatened me with curses if I ever disobeyed you. But look at me now, I am no longer afraid. I have everything I need to expose you. Your voice, your face, your body, all of it is in my hands. You have touched too many women and walked free. Not this time. You will answer for all your sins. I hope you feel the fear now. I hope you sit in your office and remember everything you said today. I hope you start sweating when you think of what I will do with the recordings. This is not just about me. It is about every woman you have destroyed. I am not the scared woman you once knew. I am a full woman now. And I will fight you with everything in me. You are finished. After sending the message, Francisca placed her phone aside and lay back. She felt light. A burden had lifted. For the first time in her life, she stood up for herself. And she was ready to go all the way. Stay tuned for the final episode.